Hi guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing the trades I took in the month of April, how it wasn't my best month. I think it's the worst I've had, where I had 5 losing streaks, and it made me ask a lot of questions. I had to think and ask myself different things on what I can make better in my strategy. But eventually I changed nothing. My strategy is still the same way, and I'm back and better. Also, sorry I've not been doing this. I've had some things to do. I've not been coming live on YouTube, but I hopefully will try to do that amidst the things I have going on for myself. Without much ado, let's go to my Excel sheet where I log in all my trades, and so we can look at the trades and the dates and the previous data I have. So if we go through this, January we hit our target. February we had a loss. March we also hit our target and made up for the one in February. That's for the loss in February. But in April we had a total losing month. We lost a whole month worth of of earnings. So I think if we go to the beginning of the year, let me just go there real quick to our yearly data. What we have, let's go. So we are still about 5 RR for the year, just 5%, and we are in the 4th month of the year. So I think we're still good. Hopefully we will do better. But this year again, it's good we have this statistics so we can track what we'll gain at the end of the year. So that's that on my data. If you need this Excel sheet, I just made it myself. It's pretty easy, but if you want me to share it, put it in the comment section. I'll share this with you for free. So let's go straight into the trades I took in the month of April 2025. So I'll start with the first one. From the data we have, the first losing trade was on the 3rd of April. That's the 3rd. Where's the 3rd of April? There you go. So this was the first losing trade I had. Awesome trade. All my criteria I met. All criteria, would say, you can see everything. I had all the criteria met, and it still was a loss. You can see the order block. I had some fair value. We had the liquidity, which is this red line, and then it tapped in. I got my clean entry. We had some push up at this point. As I love to say, your mentors will have said taking partials or whatever they take, but me, I don't do it. And I'm trying to do this to document, to show you that you don't have to take partials to be profitable. So if at the end of this year I end up not being profitable, or at the end of 2 years from now, then probably I'll try to add partials. But for last year, I think I was profitable. This year also, let's see. Hopefully I'll be profitable at the end of the year. So yeah, you notice we had an entry. I got in here, and I took my first loss in the month. I think we're on a live video when I had this. So yeah, the next one happened on the 9th. Again, this was also a sell. That was a buy. This is a sell. So I had all my parameters in place. I had my sell, my liquidity here, my order block here, clean with the fair value gap, and it still took us out. Again, that's part of it. That's the second loss for the month. The third one, the third loss, same thing. You can see sweet order block with fair value. The market rallied to the entry, gave my entry. If you have been seeing my videos, my entry is very simple. Just put in a sell stop just beneath the last up candle for a sell. Yeah, for a sell, and that's it. And so you get a sell, and that was how I got in the 3rd time, and that was a loss. At this point, after the 3rd loss, usually I'm like, okay, let's see, the 4th should be better. But this month wasn't so. So the 4th trade, which was this one, I think that was on the 24th. I can't remember all the trades, or all them trades, as they say in America. Yeah, so again, you have the order block, you have the liquidity here, and then market came in, tapped into the zone, went in. At some point you have some blues there, but again, nothing happened. Took us out for a loss. So that's the 4th trade. The 5th was on 28th of April. So let's look at it. First thing, we have an order block with large fair value gap, large push. One will say, oh, let's ride on the buys, and we had the liquidity, and then the market came in, tapped into the zone, gave us an entry, and still hit the stop loss. So yeah, that's it. 5 straight losses, 1 trade per day, 1 pair is what I trade. What else? I get in on just 1 time frame. I get my zones on just 1 time frame, and that's how I make it very simple so that I can focus on other things I do. And so yeah, that was it for the month of April 2025. And it was really a busy one, and it tested my psychology. As a human, you look like, oh, what can I change? How can I make it better? But eventually I felt, okay, looking at my parameters and my rules, nah, I shouldn't change anything. This is part of the game. Someone reached out to say, oh, probably your strategy is not working again because of the cycle of time. I felt okay. But again, the month of May, which we are in, was a good one. So probably I'll do a recap of the month of May shortly. But the truth is, please stick to your rules. As I love to say, the greatest path towards profitability is not changing systems. It's you trying to change yourself to stay with one thing over and over again. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. If in case you want me to probably share my rules, I could share it. I have a PDF file that I can share with you for free. All I just need you to do is to put in your email, and I'll get it to you. Yep, that's all I have for this video. In case you've not seen my previous videos, please check somewhere in the description. I would have links to my previous video, or you can check the playlist where I have all my monthly recaps to see how I've been doing this consistently. Although I've had a little tweak in my strategy, but this has been the same strategy I've been using for close to 5 years now. And that's the beauty of trading. To the next video, have a good one. Stay blessed. Bye.